Next up, we're going to be talking about knife defense. Now, as a general rule, it's not really a good idea to just try to defend yourself empty-handed versus someone with a knife. A knife is a great equalizer. The knife is always sharp. It's always hot, so to speak. You can just like brush up against it and get cut. It's not good. In a sense, it's easier to defend against the gun than it is a knife attack. So someone that actually knows what they're doing with a knife is going to have very short, tight motions, and so most of these knife defenses are for someone that has big, broad motions with what they're doing. They're kind of enraged and they're flailing at you. So the best course of action is to improve your weapon. Okay, pull out your own knife. If you have a gun, pull your gun out. Use something as a weapon to defend against that. So this is just a last ditch effort to deal with someone that is coming at you with a knife. Now, when we're talking about knife attacks, we look at the angle that the knife is coming from. Okay, I don't care whether it's in a regular grip or reverse grip. I don't care whether they have their right leg forward or their left leg forward. If it's coming from my high right to my low left, we're going to call that angle 1. Angle 2 comes the other way. Angle 3 comes horizontally. Angle 4 comes horizontally in the other direction. And then we have straight stabs, ice pick, and straight underpick, or I'm sorry, understab. So we're going to be talking about angle 1 to start. So angle 1, if I don't have a weapon, I normally fight with my left leg forward. If I had a knife, I would deploy it and I would put my right leg forward like that. But at the moment, I don't have a knife. So Levi here is going to swing. He's going to come from high right to low left. If I do absolutely nothing, I get cut deep, it's bad, I'm probably done. So my first line of defense is actually going to be angling off. So if I just shoot off, and if I get cut, I don't get cut as deep. So movement first. Recognize the angle that the knife is coming from, and then sidestep off. Again, we're going to talk about clock concept. He's 12 o'clock, he's swinging this way, I'm going to be shooting off, not towards 3 per se, but more towards like 2 o'clock and trying to seize the arm. Okay, here it comes, and seizing the arm. When you seize the arm, you want to have positive, negative concepts. That means that positive means you can hold something, negative means that it would drop. Okay, we're not going to go for both hands in the same direction in either of those cases. So I personally like the hand closest to the head to be negative, palm down. That's my preference. He swings, I'm seizing the arm. You'll notice my arms are straight and locked out. If my arms are bent, I'm allowing the knife to get much closer to me. Okay, so let's try it from a different side. I'm out here, I notice he's swinging the knife at me. I'm blocking out here. From here, I'm going to be pulling towards me, and I'm going to be kicking at the same time. I need to kick, and I need him to think, ouch. I just need to redirect his attention somewhere else. If I don't pull his arm, and I go to kick and he yanks back, then I'm going for a ride, and then I'm short-circuited. I'm trying to regain my balance. So, again, from here, he swings, seize the arm, yank and kick, and right from here, I'm going to briefly let go, and I'm going to get to knife, what I call knife point of reference. One hand is going to go deep into the armpit, the other hand is going to go around the elbow, and I'm doing my best to straighten that arm out, put a lot of pressure on his shoulder, and then automatically start to deliver my knees. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to find the foot that's closest. I'm going to step on that foot. In fact, when you go to step on the foot, don't just step on the foot, step on the shin, and that will guide your foot down to the best possible scenario or best possible placement. And from there, you're going to lift your shoulder up and violently throw them down to the ground to incapacitate them. The best part about that is I never touch the knife. Okay, let's do it a little bit faster. Let's back up here. Okay, here it comes. Seize the arm, yank and kick. Get the point of reference. 1, 2, 3. Step on the foot, throw him down to the ground. Now, as a rule of thumb, someone that's trying to attack you with a knife, they're not trying to poke you a little bit. If they succeed in what they're doing, they're actually basically probably killing you or letting you bleed out. So, in my opinion, and I'm not giving legal advice, but you're justified to possibly try to terminate them by breaking their neck. Okay, they were literally just trying to kill you a second ago. So he throws the knife. If I want to be nice, I can go for the ankle break and incapacitate them. But if I fear for my life, my family's behind me, you know, and I have to defend them, then I'm going to come around to his chin. I'm going to push on his chin, and then I'm going to spin his neck, and I'm going to try to yank his chin towards my hip. We would lock him out. Let's try that from a different angle. Here comes angle one. Seize the arm, pull and kick. Get the point of reference. 1, 2, 3. Either incapacitate that person or lock them out. That's knife defense against angle one.